Speaking of Monte McNair, um, Marc Stein reported, I think on Sunday, that Monte McNair, who kind of dodged contract extension talks and caused a little mini stir, at least a little discussion as to what the hell was going on. Was he in danger of losing his job? Was he gaining leverage over the Kings? What the heck was happening? Why was he not getting an extension when he had clearly had a terrific offseason, adding Kevin Herter, signing Malik Monk, and drafting Keegan Murray? And now Mark Stein reported that Monte McNair is expected to get a contract extension early in 2023, the flip of the calendar year. So that's pretty cool. But it's still weird. And as Mark Stein noted, a lot of people in league circles kind of found it curious that it's taken this long. So people around the league are just as baffled as us of the timing, I guess. It's bizarre. It's good news. I mean, as it should be. But it is interesting still. I mean, any thoughts on this? This is a big report.
Good. Dude deserved a contract extension a long time ago. So I'm happy that there's, some talks or rumors or whatever that he's probably going to get one sooner than later. I'm not really sure what took so long to get to this point. But I mean, it definitely helps that the Kings are winning this year. But I feel like it was not obvious, but we had a, good reason to believe that they would do better this year, considering the team he built before the season started. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just good. Keep this man in sack as long as you can. This is 16-year record playoff drought, and at the moment, he's on pace to break us out of that. So if anyone's deserving of a contract extension in the NBA right now, it's this man. So glad there's talks, but I can't wait till the pen's on paper, right?
Yeah. I think one of the interesting things is, and I can't help thinking this, and I don't know, there's no real indication, but it's just when you have the league kind of scratching their heads, people around the league scratching their heads about something the Kings are doing, something tells me that the spotlight there goes to Vivek Ranadive. And this is pure speculation, but I wouldn't be surprised if Vivek was like, oh yeah, you had a good offseason. Well, let's see what happens in the first half of the season.
Yeah.
That just sounds I don't know, maybe I'm reaching here, but that just sounds like that could be a plausible explanation.
But I mean, nothing's off the table with Vivek, right? It's just okay, he's done a lot stupider things in his time in SAC, so that could definitely be what actually happened. But who knows? I don't know. It's just so weird. He makes Vlade, seem. I mean, Vlade was awful, but geez, he's just so much better already, competent. Yeah, and McNair we trust, right? At the end of the day, so
that's right.
McNair we trust, baby. But so deserving of that contract extension, and Vivek better just pay him out, man. That's all I gotta say. I don't know what's taking this long, but like I said, I'm just glad talks. We're still finally kind of hearing rumors, because there was kind of just nothing. Even when it was brought up to him, it's just I'm just focused on winning.
He avoided it, which was just that was weird. That could mean anything.
Yeah, exactly. So at least rumors are starting, even if wherever Marc Stein Substack. But it's good news for Kings fans for sure.
Yeah, and I think this seemed like it was going to happen as soon as he got Sabonis. I mean, it took a little bit for some people to warm up to that, but man, that was the move to make. And regardless of who you're giving up, I mean, that set this team on the right track.